Everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Right, so a bit later the start than I would have wanted. We've actually had some cracking fights coming on. I mean, I would say probably the biggest one and the biggest upset really was James Tennyson, which was the first fight. Unbelievable. I mean, he got absolutely destroyed, and I just couldn't believe it. They just stood in the middle of the ring in the first round, just went at it. It was just absolute carnage, to be honest with you. Absolute carnage to see. But yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. But in terms of everyone else, I mean, yeah, Straffon, so it was the one that knocked out James Tennyson in one round. I mean, that was just crazy. Johnny Fisher looked pretty good. I think, if anyone that doesn't know, I've interviewed him a couple of times, really nice guy, and he was a little bit trigger happy, I think, and that finally admitted so himself after, but it was a really good professional performance, got him out of there. That's what you need, which was impressive. Dmitry Bivol versus Craig Richards, that was good. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Dmitry Bivol didn't, I don't know, he didn't outclass Craig Richards as much as I would have thought. Yes, he won pretty much most, I would say most of the rounds. I think you can probably give Craig Richards maybe 3 of those rounds, but yeah, I think Dmitry Bivol clearly has slight class above, but Craig Richards shows that he can hang at the world level, which is a really big thing. And then we also had Chris Eubank Jr. versus Marcus Morrison, who won via unanimous decision. Interesting, to be honest with you. I was a little bit disappointed with how Eubank Jr. did, just because I was under the impression that he'd be able to get him out there easier. Wasn't quite able to, so I was slightly disappointed by that. If I'm being honest with you, but look, man, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Really good stuff, though, for sure. And yeah, I've been impressed. I think I've been pretty impressed with. I was impressed, as I said, with. Yeah, I was impressed with Craig Richards, despite getting the loss. And also, I've been impressed with Campbell Hatton. Today, he's been better against Dunn. I think against Levi Dunn, he's been, look, he's still raw, still looks sloppy at times. That will happen. Like that's just the way it is. So yeah. Anyways, on that as well, we've also had quite a few things going on, which is cool. But yeah, it's all good in the hood, and it's been really good actually. I think Campbell Hatton's looked a lot better today, which is good to see because I think he definitely struggled, didn't he? He definitely struggled. I mean, it was an absolute nightmare. Um, in the first fight, his debut, I mean, people were just destroying him. The comments, social media, which is a bit harsh because it is his first fight, and like a lot of people said, and a lot of people should say, in that first fight, I mean, look, Conor Ben didn't have a particularly good first fight, so it happens. But yeah, anyway, we've got Kate Taylor versus Natasha Jonas after this. That's going to be an absolute cracker. Really looking forward to that. And then the main event, Dereck Chisora versus Joseph Parker. As I said, there's a massive upset on this card. James Tennyson getting knocked out in the first round. That was a huge upset because I've never heard of Straffon, to be honest with you. And to get knocked out in the first round like that, when he's been on this fantastic run, trying to, I guess, now go towards that lightweight title, well, become a lightweight title challenger because he was going in to try and win the IBO title today, which is, I guess, a lot of people don't really recognize that as a world title belt, which is fair enough. But yeah, all good. Yeah, Campbell Hatton clearly trying to throw to the body similar to his dad, Ricky, which is good to see. Don't mind that at all. Don't mind it at all. Guys in the chat as well, if you are in the chat, please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really does help. I really appreciate it. And I'm really looking forward to the next 2 fights. The last 2 fights of this card are the ones that I'm looking forward to the most. So let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble, as the announcement would say. Yeah, it was Campbell Hatton has got the win, which is pretty. Yeah, I mean, you expect that, don't you? Campbell Hatton to get the win. I mean, yeah, it was a bit more polished. I thought this performance. He wasn't as scrappy. Didn't look as messy. Yes, he's still got a long way to go, but that happens when you're in your second fight as a pro. Conor Benn in his first fight looked pretty horrific, to be honest with you, and then after that, he just turned it on. And now look at him. He's challenging for against world title challengers. So it makes a big difference for sure. So I wouldn't look too much into that. He's a damn good prospect anyway. Look, it happens. It happens. Anyways, I'm looking forward. We've got Natasha Jonas versus Katie Taylor next. That's the one. A lot of people actually are looking forward to that the most, which you could say is surprising because the main event is Dereck Chisora versus Joseph Parker. But Katie Taylor is the undisputed champion in the women's division, and also she holds uh, probably the status alongside Clarissa Shields as the greatest woman of all time, or the pound for pound great in the women's game. Natasha Jonas also had a really good draw against Terry Harper, where a lot of people thought she had actually won. So, yeah, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Right. Let me just update the banner as well below. Right. So Camel Hatton gets the win, which is good. So these two have fought each other twice before in the amateurs, once in the Olympics 2012 and also once in the amateurs before that as well. I mean, this is going to be a really good fight because Katie Taylor is a really good combination puncher. And Natasha Jonas has a bit of pop as well, and she can find the pocket. So I'm looking forward to this. For the undisputed world lightweight title, it's going to be a cracker, man. Looking forward to this. Camel Hatton, let's see what he says. Right. Yeah, that's interesting. Really good stuff from Camel Hatton. Camel Hudson, yeah, I think he's very correct in his assessment, saying that he looked more composed, looks a bit better, yeah, more relaxed. That's a good point as well. Yeah, he was impressive. I thought Camel Hudson was impressive. He looked good, and it's interesting that they keep on saying that he looks a little bit more like his uncle Matthew Hatton than Ricky Hatton, probably because he's trained by Matthew Hatton as well. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah, beat Levi Dunn on points, and we've also got Katie Taylor versus Natasha Jonas next. Well, interesting. Kate Taylor normally doesn't have her. Normally, she doesn't have her hair braided, but she does today. Normally, it's just like in a ponytail, and it's funny because I've seen her fight. I think it was against Delphine Bassoon, and her hair was just like getting in her face and stuff because it wasn't tight enough. Because she has it in a ponytail sometimes, but this time she put it in braids, which is probably a good thing because otherwise it can be a bit crazy if it's not in braids. You see some of the men like they obviously put it in braids as well if they've got longer hair because otherwise it just gets in the way. Uh, well, I'm looking forward to this though. The cracker. Right, yo. We have a break here. Right. I'm looking forward to this, actually. I really am. Should be good. Come on, boys. Well, AJ Fury, man, as well. That's always in my head, AJ Fury. Let's see. Let's see, eh? Right. Right, yo. Let's just amend this. You know what? I'm thinking as well, like going through this, has been quite interesting. The card today, maybe not as many people thought it was going to go the way it did. Don't know. Right, yeah. I'm really hoping that AJ Fury happens, because if it doesn't, I might lose it. To be honest with you, it's just crazy, absolute madness. Right, you. Hmm. Right, you. Right, here we go. Undisputed lightweight title fight between Katie Taylor and Natasha Jonas. I'm looking forward to this one. This could potentially be the best fight of the night, to be fair. I mean, it will be action packed. I don't know if we'll see a knockout, because when they both have some power, but they don't have concussive power, you don't see too many. Do you see too many girls? I mean, Savannah Marshall does, I think. She's knocked out quite a few girls. She seems to be very powerful, to be fair. Natasha Jonas looks in very good shape. So does Katie Taylor as well. It's interesting because a lot of people thought that Natasha Jonas beat Terry Harper. So let's see. Mm. Here we go. Natasha Jonas versus Katie Taylor. Here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. Mm. Ooh. There we go, boys. Okay, so here we go. You've got Natasha Jonas versus Katie Taylor. Here we go. Natasha Jonas is making her ring walk, which is pretty serious. Zoned in, which is really quite cool. That's how you'd expect it to be, right? You expect it to be. Right. Miss GB. Interesting. She looks. This is interesting. Okay. At first, I was like, "This is a very interesting walkout song," and then it's a bit more upbeat now. So, this is going to be very interesting. Southpaw as well. What are we thinking? We're looking forward to this, man. It's going to be a cracker. Come on. She looks very, very. I don't know. It's not. She looks very, very serious, does Natasha Jonas. Kate Taylor looks serious, but she looks a bit more relaxed. I don't know. It's funny because sometimes when you watch it, it depends. When they look that tense, it's either they're zoned in or they're nervous and something's a bit off. Natasha Jonas looks okay, I think. Well, let's see. Okay, Taylor's about to have her ring walk now. Both there with braided hair today as well. So, Kate Taylor not going to go with the ponytail that she has in the past, which I think just gets really messy when it gets loose. Ends up getting in her face and stuff because of long hair. But yeah, undisputed world lightweight titles is what both are going to be fighting for. It's ridiculous combination punch. Katie Taylor, so accurate. You can just see the way that she fights is just crazy. Just really, really good, quick, fast hands. Really accurate. Yeah, crazy. Such an action-packed fighter. She really is. What song is this? For Coldplay. Interesting. What does it say? KT Psalm 18. She's very she's a very, very I think strong Christian, is Case Taylor. It's funny because she is really she's been the trailblazer, hasn't she, really, for women's boxing. Well, now you have all these women boxers coming through, Michaela Meyer. I mean, you had Shannon Courtney. I mean, even Clarissa Shields, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, of course, Clarissa Shields, in some people's eyes, is the pound for pound best. But the person who put boxing on the map in terms of getting it, approved and at the Olympics was her and made it bigger than it is. than it was even, which was non-existent really in the pro ranks. So yeah, really cool. Obviously, had Jane Couch as well, but in terms of really taking it to the next level, Kate Taylor's been that one. So no matter what happens here today, she's definitely done a massive job for women's boxing. It's funny because a lot of men actually. So I think Carl Frampton said that like Kate Taylor would beat him up in the gym. Like they'll be in the gym and he'd be like, "Look, she might not knock me out, but she'd beat me up." She was so skilled. She's so skilled even. She is so skilled that she beat me up. And Carl Frampton was like, "Look, you got to respect the skills that someone like Kate Taylor has." Right, here we go. She's in black and gold, Kate Taylor. I think Natasha Jonas, she hasn't taken off her gown yet, but I think she'll be in white, maybe. I guess. Kate Taylor always fights in black and gold, doesn't she? I think, from what I've seen in the past. This is going to be an action-packed fight, though, for sure. Both look in very, very good shape as well. Kate Taylor looks very, very zoned in. Very, very zoned in. As does Natasha Jonas. I don't know whether I take it as a little bit of... You know what? It's interesting. Do you think the two losses in the amateurs will play on Natasha Jonas's mind? I know that they happened ages ago. Like the London Olympics was the last time they fought, and that's the amateurs, and that was like 9 years ago. But do you think that still plays in the back of Jonas's mind, especially if the fight doesn't start off the way that she wants? Will that mentally break her down in the sense that she'll be thinking in the back of her head, "Oh no, I'm getting outclassed, and I'm getting, I'm getting outclassed, and this is maybe a step too far, or she's just too good." I don't know. She looks very up for it, actually. I've changed my mind. I don't think she's nervous. I think she's up for this. It's funny, a lot of people think that Kate Taylor is slowing down a little bit. Maybe he isn't as sharp. Also, there has been talks of, look, she's getting older, and there's been a lot of people suggesting that she maybe overtrains, and she's training too hard in the gym. She overtrains, Kate Taylor, and like it's similar to, I guess, someone like Carl Frampton is another good example because I used him before. So towards the back end of his career, he didn't do really hard sparring. He was more selective because as you get older, you can't take that amount of punishment. It's just like it's not doable. So you've got to be really, really selective and careful. You don't want to be taking unnecessary punishment for no reason, especially when you become that experienced, right? So yeah, she is in white. She is in white. So a white top and um, kind of GB shorts, you might say. All right, here we go. This is a big one. Okay, Sale obviously 17 fights, 17-1, 6 by KO. So not a huge amount of KOs, which definitely reflects the fact that she is a volume puncher. So yeah, at 34, that's why people are saying it. She also had a very extensive amateur background. Obviously won 2 Olympic gold medals as well. So she had a very extensive Olympic record. People actually said that she may have even slowed down as she started the pros, but she's so good that didn't matter. And now they're saying, well, she's coming towards the twilight of her career, which she is, but has she slowed down a lot substantially? I don't know. I mean, the Bassoon fights, I think the first one, when you look at it, I reckon you can probably say she lost it. I know it's harsh to say, but I reckon she probably lost that first one. Second one, I think she nicked it. Right, here we go. Here we go. Southpaw of Natasha Jonas versus the Orthodox of Katie Taylor for the undisputed lightweight titles. So all the marbles, Katie Taylor has them. She's unbeaten. Natasha Jonas with that only sole loss to Obanov, which is a really, really big surprise. Right, here we go. Natasha Jonas has got blue and red. One blue trainer on, one red trainer on. So that she's Miss GB, as she says. Katie Taylor is. Oh, here we go. Oh, Natasha Jonas looks sharp here at the start. Katie Taylor trying to take the center of the ring, but hasn't landed anything substantial yet. Natasha Jonas has looked actually a little bit sharper, to be honest with you. She actually might early on here. She looks sharper. Natasha Jonas doesn't really mean too much a 10-round fight, but 10 rounds of 2, they'll fly by. It's interesting as well. I wonder what would happen if women did fight 3-minute rounds. We would definitely see more knockouts because of fatigue. Tasha Jonas is boxing on the back foot here, but then coming in on with combinations into the middle. Kate Taylor taking the middle of the ring hasn't, as I said, thrown anything too substantial out of yet. Natasha Jonas is basically counterpunching and counterpunching quite effectively here. Actually, to be fair, very very cagey round. Only 30 seconds left. As I said, these rounds do fly by in the women's. Away we go. Okay, so trying to get Natasha Jonas up against the ropes, but get into a grapple. Taylor gets out of that and ties up Kate Taylor. Really good. Natasha Jonas is just making sure that it hits the gloves or she's getting out of the way of those punches. That's Jonas's round, I would say. It's a cagey round, but I think it's Jonas's round. 1-0 Jonas, I'd say. Very, very interesting. Right. Second round. Kate Taylor's definitely going to come out and she's going to be a lot more proactive, you'd assume. You'd assume that Kate Taylor's going to try and be more proactive. She's taken in the middle of the ring, but didn't throw anything substantial there. Tasha Jonas, I think, had the cleaner work. Didn't throw as much, but landed clean. So I think she edged that. And she was just counterpunching effectively, which I'm assuming is going to be the game plan. Which she did against Terry Harper as well. She was up against the ropes against Terry Harper in a lot of instances and was dominating in that position, which is crazy. So in the pocket, she fights really well. Tasha Jonas. Good little combination there. I don't think that landed anything though. Just hit the solar plex of Case Taylor. Then gets Case Taylor into a headlock. Just get herself out of the pocket there. It's funny, the rounds really go quickly. Like, it's just started and already 30 seconds have gone. And I'm thinking, what? Oh, good right hook there from Tasha Jonas. That's better from Taylor against the ropes. That's good combinations there from Kate Taylor. Much better. Looking more solid. Oh, good little combo there from Tasha Jonas. You know what? The commentary, so I'm listening to the commentary, and it is pretty biased. Oh, there's a headbutt there. Interesting. Thing is, headbutts can happen though when you have a southpaw against an orthodox because the feet get tangled even, and then the head also comes in at the same time at awkward angles. Tasha Jonas, I think this is so far Kate Taylor's round. Tasha Jonas for me had to the first. Good little combination, short combinations there from Kate Taylor. See, the rounds are just so quick. I reckon that's Kate Taylor's round. So 1-1, I've got it. Let's see. I've got Jose Mourinho in the. Uh, lol. Uh, Jose Mourinho is hilarious. Anyway, It's funny. I don't know. How I'm going to back here because Katie Taylor, she's got a pretty good tank normally, but I don't know how good is her tank do we think now? Mm. Yeah, they've given it to Taylor the second one. Well, I thought Jonas took the first round. That's a good right hand there from Katie Taylor. Good counter right hand. Very, very good counter right hand. That's a good left hand there from Jonas, but then Katie Taylor then goes to the body and the head. She is a beast in the ring. Like Katie Taylor, damn. Like she just goes for it. That's good from Katie Taylor. Good. Okay, so if you look at the fast hands, Katie Taylor's got faster hands, but Jonas is planting her feet more. So she's getting more leverage on the punches. So when she does connect, they're a lot cleaner. Yeah, Taylor's working the body well. Yeah, good body shots there from both. Jonas now against the ropes. This is where it'll be interesting. So Katie Taylor let her off there. She backed off when she had Jonas against the ropes, almost taking a breather there. Good little, good left hand to the body there from Natasha Jonas. Good combinations there from Taylor. I reckon this is probably Taylor's round. Only 10 seconds left. It's a good round. I reckon you could probably give it either way. I don't know. These guys throw so quickly as well. Sometimes you just can't tell when you're watching the TV how clean and flush the shots actually are. It's crazy. Absolute madness. Right. Here we go, boys. Let's have a look. Good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Hmm. I've got 2-1 to Taylor, but I thought Taylor to the last one. But that was a really good 5-punch combination from Natasha Jonas. Natasha Jonas looks good. Hmm. Natasha Jonas can just land. We've seen Katie Taylor get hurt and rocked before, but Natasha Jonas needs to definitely just. I think she needs to break up the body as well as much as possible. Oh, very good left hook from Katie Taylor as Natasha Jonas came in. That was a really, really good counter left hook from. Wow, that's a very good counter left hook from Katie Taylor. Really good, and that's a really good, very stiff jab from Natasha Jonas. Right, oof. The southpaw jab definitely snapping back the head of Katie Taylor there. Oh, Yeah, the uppercut is probably a very good shot against someone like Kate Taylor, who then she comes in. She does. She jumps in with combinations with fast hands. Kate Taylor comes forward. If you can clock her with, if you can stop her in her tracks with the uppercut, that's a really good shot to throw. I would say that's probably Kate Taylor's round. Probably got it 3-1 Kate Taylor. You could have it 2-2 as well, to be fair. That was a very good left hook. It threw Natasha Jonas off balance there. And very good jab there. Yeah, there you go. It's funny when you see a lot of fighters when they get clipped, they like take their other one of their gloves, they'll touch their nose with it, almost to be like, yeah, I'm okay. It's quite funny. It's funny. Katie Taylor's corner's telling her to go to the body. Natasha Jones, I mean, Joe Gallagher's made a very good point about the uppercut. I think she should utilize it. Let's see if she does this round. I think the thing is, Natasha Jonas needs to rip the belts away as well, probably from Kate Taylor. So she needs to be very proactive. And I know Joe Gallagher's saying don't get involved, but she then needs to be really slick with it and kind of very, very elusive. Make sure she doesn't get clipped, and then also pick her punches and be very effective with them and actually connect with them. Like it's not easy considering how quick Kate Taylor's hands are as well. Look at that, two very short left hooks to the body there from Kate Taylor. Good, very good body shots there from Kate Taylor, and then a good left hook as well. Left hook working well. Jonas not really throwing the uppercut. I don't know whether it's just a shot that she's not so comfortable throwing. Maybe she's just not finding the right opening. But when Kate Taylor's coming in, that's when to do it. Kate Taylor might just be coming in too quickly for her. That's a better uppercut there. She does throw it there. Good little combo, but doesn't land from Kate Taylor. Good left hook. Natasha Jonas. Needs to open up more. Yeah, look, she's tight in her defense, Natasha Jonas. But yeah, she needs to open up more. Oh, so that's Kate Taylor's round. Probably 4-1 for me. Hmm. Joseph Parker versus Dereck Chisora is obviously next. It's funny because there's been such an amount of drama around this. Dereck Chisora was like refusing to walk first, saying that he is the main attraction. He should be walking second. They did a coin toss flip or whatever, and he basically said, "You know what? Oh, hold on, I lost the toss, but it's fine. I'm still not gonna. I have to walk second, otherwise I'm not gonna fight." But then his mum called him and sorted it out. Absolutely hilarious. So ridiculous as well. Crazy, seriously. Just absolute carnage. Round 6 here. As I said, I think 4-1. I don't know though. Could be either way. I think 4-1 or 3-2, you can probably have it. Oh, good. The undisputed lightweight titles, as I said. Mm. Yeah, I think all the rounds have been competitive, but I think Taylor's probably edging it. Yeah, 3-2, 4-1. whatever you want. That's better from Jonas. Good right hook there. Jonas there trying to reply, which is good. Taylor's speed, though. Jonas has got her. She's got to establish herself and her power. It's funny when Taylor gets hit flush. It's almost like it wakes up. No, I've gotta throw. Can't let her have that. Got to take more points, and she'll just throw instinctively straight away after that. Jonas is being clean with her work here, though. I reckon that's a Jonas. Wow, that was Jonas's. Yeah, I reckon 4-2. 4-2, I reckon. Okay, Taylor. It's funny because some of the cards, some are saying 3-3. So I think you can have 3-3 or 4-2. I don't think Jonas is in the lead though, so that's a really good counter left hook there from Natasha Jonas. It really was a really good one. Definitely had the cleaner, more eye-catching shots in that last round. Definitely her round. Very, very good stuff though. Very action-packed, isn't it? It's funny because at the lower weights, whether it's men or women's, you see a lot more punches getting thrown. Might not necessarily see as many knockouts, but you'll see a lot of power punches, a lot more stamina, a lot better work rate. Whereas obviously we'll see Dereck Chisora versus Joseph Parker after this. That will be more, even though Chisora, for example, is very action packed, he's action packed for a heavyweight. So they still are a bit more, I guess, measured in the way they fight. Good body shot from Kate Taylor, right to the body. Oh, really good right hook there from Jonas. Good combination. Good 3-punch combination there from Jonas and land flush with all three. It was body, head, body. Really good left hand from Jonas. Really good straight left from Natasha Jonas. That was very, very good. This is her round again, I think. She can carry this on. Make sure she doesn't get hit with anything too flush. Carry on the assault. I reckon this is her round. 1 minute left in it. We're halfway through the round. Good little jab there from Natasha Jonas as well. Good uppercut there from Kate Taylor coming in the clinch. Works the body though as well. Thing is, Kate Taylor's so quick the combinations that it definitely does catch the other judges because she just throws so quickly. Oh, really good right hand by Jonas and then uppercut. Oh, really good right hand from Natasha Jonas. Really, really good right hand. This has been a very good 7th round. Here we go. Okay. Oh, good left hook there from Natasha Jonas. Then a couple of shots there from Katie Taylor as well. Oh, what's going on? Huh? Why? Oh, he's too loud. Joe Gallagher. Oh, here we go. Right, okay. I reckon. Okay, it's either 4-3 Natasha Jonas, but I probably got it 4-3. I probably got it 4-3 to. I got 4-3 Katie Taylor. So, Tara, thanks very much for joining us. Inzi, when is Brennan's Grid catch up? That will be tomorrow at around 2 p.m. UK time. That's when it will be. So stay tuned. 2 p.m. UK time. Probably then. It's funny. Joe Gallagher was told off there. So the trainer of Tasha Jonas was told off for being too vocal. He was almost shouting, and told, "Look, basically, shut up." This is very close. I think, yeah, it's 4-3 Jonas or 4-3 Katie Taylor here. But it's very, very tight. That was a good round for Jonas. The last two have been very good. She's got some momentum here. Can she carry on, or will Katie Taylor now come back into her own here? You know what? The cards are going to be very interesting to see because, oh, good. Natasha Jonas's hands are not quite as quick, but she's been quite accurate with the counters. That she's quick enough and she's very pinpoint and accurate. And the combination she throws have been very effective against Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor's defense hasn't been fantastic, and I think Jonas's defense has actually been a lot tighter. A lot tighter. Yeah. So the pundits have got a mix, as I said. So Katie Taylor 4-3 up. Some have got Jonas 4-3 up here. We're in the 8th round, so only 3 rounds left. These are crucial now. The back end of this fight. It's toe to toe. Jonas looks a little bit tired. Some of her punches just look a little bit lazy. Lethargic. That's better. No, I'm wrong. That's a really good. Sometimes people just take little bits off in rounds, and that I think it was just that. Taylor's throwing, but nothing's landing flush because Jonas is. Jonas is covering up. That's some really good hooks there, right and left hooks there from Natasha Jonas, landing flush as well. Katie Taylor's head is just. I mean, she just left it completely open. Oh, good right counter right hook again from Natasha Jonas. That has been definitely a very, very effective shot in this fight so far. Good combination again from Katie Taylor, but again, it's not really landing. Just a little bit one. The combinations from Katie Taylor sometimes they're basically it's a combination of straight shots, right, left and right, and it's a flurry basically, but it's all really to the head. If you cover up well enough, which Natasha Jonas is doing, it's not super effective. Yeah, that's Natasha Jonas's round. 4-all, I've got it. Because if you have a look, if they show it, I think Natasha Jonas's defense is very, very tight. Now look here, see, she's throwing all these combinations, Katie Taylor, but Natasha Jonas is covered up, so it doesn't matter. She's throwing basically on gloves and arms. That's those are not scoring shots. And look at that, she's scoring shots. Uppercut, uppercut, jab, jab. Like she's had the cleaner work. That's a really good left uppercut as well. She's been very, very good, Natasha Jonas, in the last few rounds. 4-all, I've got it. Could also have it 5-3, Natasha Jonas. All I'm going to say is, if Natasha Jonas wins the next 2 rounds, she has to. If she doesn't win, it'll be a robbery, I reckon. Let's see. Right, last 2 rounds here. These are crucial. Natasha Jonas has been very, very good in the last few rounds. Katie Taylor, look, I mean, she's still throwing the combination. She just has been too open defensively, and attacking wise, hasn't thrown anything really, really clean. Like they've been flurry of punches that makes her look like she's throwing effectively, but she's not landing flush because Natasha Jonas has been very, very tight defensively. All right, all really good. The counter punching from Natasha Jonas is definitely what's making the difference, I think, here at the moment. She's been very accurate counter punching. Both working the body quite well, I think, but it's the head work where Natasha Jonas has been a lot more effective. Good jabs as well. Jabs as well from Natasha Jonas, a lot more effective than Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor's jab has not worked fantastically. She's really just gone straight in to flurries of punches, really. She hasn't been setting up off the jab, whereas Natasha Jonas has been trying to. Good uppercut. Very good. Oh, that's better. So that time, Natasha Jonas didn't really cover up too much there, and she got clipped. This is a better round from Katie Taylor. Yeah, she looks a little bit lethargic, doesn't Natasha Jonas? But she just needs to keep it up because she's got a chance here. She's got to be. Maybe she's taking the round off for the last one. She might be. I reckon that's Kate Taylor's round. So I've probably got it 5-4 Taylor. I reckon that's 5-4 Taylor. Could have it 5-4 Jonas as well. But I reckon 5-4 Taylor. Now this last round is going to be really crucial because I think Jonas needs it now to draw. Which she would be so disappointed with because she drew her last fight. There's a hair in my mouth, she goes. She goes, there's a hair in my mouth. Right, come on. Right, come on. She's just got to go. She's got to throw the kitchen sink here now. Forget about everything. It's 2 minutes now. This could be the difference. If you've got her slightly up as well, then it just consolidates her lead. And if she's slightly behind, then it gives her the draw. There's 3 judges though, so she's just got to go. She's just got to go for it. Yes, she can't be reckless and leave herself open, but she needs to open up here. Make sure she throws accurately. That's a really good left hook, right hook even, sorry. She's looking pretty good here, actually. Oh, this is really good from Jonas. It's been better so far. We've got 1.5 minutes left here in this round. Good right hook again. Lands with it. That's been such a good shot. Good shot to the body there. Oh, is Kate Taylor hurt? No, I don't think she's all right. Slowly to the body there, Jonas. Kate Taylor just looks tired, I think. But Jonas, I think, took that last round off, so she looks fresher. And she's coming on very, very strong here in this last round. That's a really good right hook. Oh, it's another good right hook. Flipping egg. Sometimes you just wonder, like, how these guys aren't getting wobbled. Because some of the shots that Jonas is throwing, especially, like, Kate Taylor's face is just so open. Like, she's just so open, just landing flush. Really good. Okay, that's it. Jonas is just soaking up on the gloves and saying, okay, I'll take that. Thank you. You're not landing flush there. Again, yeah. Really good. Really, really good stuff here from Natasha Jonas. Right, she's got to go big now. She's got to go big. She needs to learn now from the last fight. She can't let the judges see Taylor going big in the last 10. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. No, see, she's letting Taylor have the last 10 seconds. I reckon Natasha Jonas. I reckon. I reckon it's a draw. I'll give that a draw. Suze Nublov Juge. Sorry if I've butchered your name. That was a fantastic fight. Yeah. Well, how did you score it, Suze? Let me know. Okay. Says I think Katie nicked it. Yeah, maybe. So we've got Andy Clark's scorecard is 96-94. Last few, I thought. Yeah, he goes 6-4 Taylor. Yeah, I reckon you either have it probably 6-4 Taylor, 5-all. I don't think you can have it 6-4 Jonas, but some may have it. But yeah, I reckon it could go either way. But when you're the champion, he goes, yeah, close though. Yeah, 100%. I reckon when you're the champion, the issue is that you have to rip the belts away from the champion as well. So she might be upset. Might be on the draw. Terry Harper won. She definitely won that one. I think as well. I think she nicked that one. But again, that's the issue, right? When you fight the champion, you have to be quite dominant, which is a little bit wrong. I think there should be a little bit of benefit of the doubt to the champion, but it shouldn't be so much that when someone's clearly won, they don't take it. But here, I think either way, I'd be happy. So it says if Jonas had a better finish at 12th, maybe a draw. I read. Thing is that 12th, sorry, that the 10th round, yeah, wasn't it? Because it's 10 rounds. Yeah, I reckon if Jonas, so I think Jonas is actually better on that 10th round. The issue was the last 10 seconds, Kate Taylor just threw the kitchen sink, and that ends up definitely playing on the judge's mind because that's the last thing they see in that round. Um, so that's the problem. That's why a lot of people, if you notice, they're quite clever. The boxers, like in the last 10 seconds, they'll be really proactive because that's the last thing that sticks in a judge's mind, and sometimes that can create a bit of bias there. He goes 10. Sorry, yeah. Let's have a look at the scorecards. I bet some of them are really wide. Let's see. 96 to 94. What? 96 to 95. Okay. Kate said. Yeah. Okay. So 96 95. I I think that's all right. 1995, 97 94. I don't think so. Yeah, 97 94, probably a bit wide. 96 95, get on board with that. I feel quite sorry for Natasha Jonas as well because a lot of the work that she did was a lot cleaner. Just the hands of Kate Taylor so quick. Yeah, 96 95. Hmm. It's unfortunate. You know what? I do feel sorry for Natasha Jonas as well because she's good enough to be a world champion. 100%. She should just go back down and fight Terry Harper or fight Michaela Meyer, any of those guys in the division below. I reckon she beat all of them. So it says 2 minute rounds help Katie so much because of her fast flurries. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And things have fast flurries. Like she doesn't plant her feet. It's just really like it's just she just fast flurry to the head. And Natasha Jonas covered up really well for the most part, but also Kate Taylor's quite good to the body as well. I thought in spurts. But yeah, Natasha Jonas with a lot cleaner work. The right hook was really good. Counter right hook I thought was fantastic actually. But yeah, I reckon 3 minute rounds different story because you had to pace yourself more. So I reckon, yeah, Natasha Jonas it'll probably suit her to be honest with you. And Susan says I thought she beat Harper. Yeah, I think I think she did as well. To be honest with you. Right, I'm just going to update the banner as well. So we've obviously got Chisora versus Parker next. That's going to be an absolute cracker. It's funny, like you would think that Chisora, well, Parker should beat Chisora quite comfortably here, really, right? Because I mean, Chisora's got 10 losses, but he's just had this, I guess, really good twilight of his career where he's had good performances, fought quite well against Usyk as well. I thought he was quite impressive. To be fair, yeah, he definitely lost that, but it was impressive. So Taylor, um, yeah, right. Chisora Parker, man, here we go. Who you got in the main? Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker. I don't think. You know what? I think if Joseph Parker has that killer instinct, which I think has been missing for a couple of years now, probably since he lost his titles to Joshua, then I reckon he can knock him out. But if he doesn't, then I reckon it will be a points win. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Chisora can win it. He won't win on points, so he'll have to knock Joseph Parker out. Joseph Parker's got a very good chin, never been knocked out. So his pedigree should shine through. See, what do you think, Susie? Who have you got? Hmm. Yeah, good fight, very good fight. A lot of people are backing Jonas to win this, by the way, as well. See, Katie Taylor, she's a very good advocate for women's boxing. She's saying that basically Park and Chisora, you know what, it's pretty hard to follow that. So a lot of people actually said that this should have been the main fight. Now, there's obviously this, unfortunately, there's still a stigma around women's fights on the main card, especially for pay-per-view. I don't see why not. It was definitely a good enough fight. Co-main event, I reckon it could be the main event. Parker Chisora, though, the money they demand is crazy compared to these guys, unfortunately. Yeah, Natasha is saying the same. Tasha Jonas is saying that, you know what, they should be at the top of the bill. It's interesting. She wants a trilogy. 130, 140. She got a bit actually, doesn't she? She's basically calling on Eddie, saying, "Oh, Eddie, where's my rematch for Terry Harper?" Interesting. It's funny because Joe Gallagher and Joe Gallagher, I think, definitely instills in some of his fighters this you know what, get what you deserve, which is fair enough. But he's very, very opinionated, Joe Gallagher, and has a very love-hate relationship with Eddie Hearn, I think. Yeah, it's actually, I wouldn't mind seeing that a third time. Wait, hold on. She said trilogy. They've only fought each other once in the pros. What I'm talking about? I think she meant rematch. Kate Taylor saying she's open to the rematch. Wants to also see Terry Harper though versus Natasha Jonas. I reckon Natasha Jonas, if she fought Terry Harper again, she'd beat her. I think she'd beat her quite convincingly. This is a very good experience for Natasha Jonas. Yeah, she could have been including amateur. That's true. Yeah, Susa, who have you got for the main event? Parker or Chisora? Let me know why. Yeah, 3 rounders are probably. All right, here we go, boys. Yeah. Carl Froch saying that a lot of the work was on the gloves of Natasha Jonas's gloves. It's true. She just says, "My heart says Chisora, head says Parker. I think Parker could outbox Dereck in periods." Yeah, I mean that's definitely yeah. I think that'll definitely happen, won't it? Parker outboxing Dereck Chisora will definitely happen in periods. Like that is a foregone conclusion, but who knows who wins though? Doesn't matter. He can land a big one. This is why I hope Chisora gets him. Hmm. Hmm. This is going to be a crack, you know that. I just got a feeling. I hope it. Imagine if it turned out to be a stinker. Bloody hell! Oh, that's the worst, though. Seriously, especially when you watch most of the card or all the card, which I've done. You watch all the card and then you get to the main event. The main event's crap. You're just like, what the hell am I watching? I'm trying to think what fight was like that. Hmm. As of late, to be fair, most have been pretty good. I'm trying to think as of late what's been a bit like that. The main card has been terrible. Yeah, exactly. Susan says 12 rounds of hugging. Yeah, Lawrence Okoli versus Isaac Chamberlain. That was shocking. That was just yeah. Look how good Lawrence Okoli's become though now. Beast man. To be fair, I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. But yeah, 12 rounds of hugging. Flipping out. I mean, that's what Joseph Parker had with Junior Farr in his last fight. Dereck Chisora though will just fight on the inside, so you'd hope. Dereck Chisora is up for it, which he has been in the last 4 or 5 fights now. Then you'd hope that you know what he's not going to. Yeah, like it's impossible for it to be a hugging match because it'll force Parker to have to fight on the inside. Yeah, so you say yeah, exactly. Junior Farr versus Parker was a hugging match. Yeah, it was. It was. Joseph Parker, you could tell he's stale. Like he's obviously just been with Kevin Barry for too long, and you become too familiar, and it becomes too comfortable. So I think he just got to a point where he probably thought, "I need to change," and that's probably a good thing. He's with Andy Lee. Andy Lee will not. He will not be telling him to hug. So if he hugs, it will be because of him. But again, I don't think he'll be able to because, um, yeah, just because Dereck Chisora is going to fight on the inside, fight big on the inside as well. Guys, well, please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and you're all legends for doing so. Susa says, but Chisora is crazy. I can't see him hugging. Yeah, I can't see him hugging, man. Definitely not. Definitely not. But yeah, whilst I wait for the guys to come out, please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell as well to make sure you get alerts to all the new videos. I really appreciate it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I do have a number of boxing interviews with different pros. So Johnny Fisher's on this card. Done a couple of interviews with him and others as well, like pro boxers, former world champions, etc. So and world title challengers. Check it out. It's a playlist on the channel called Boxing Interviews. So check it out if you're interested. Right. Here we go, boys. Hmm. I love the drama around the coin toss. Absolutely crazy, wasn't it? Absolute carnage. Like, yeah, you just can't believe it sometimes, can you? Like, people are seriously arguing over flipping coin toss. Crazy. Just crazy. I don't know why it just cracks me up so much. You do a coin toss for the, and then Dereck Chisora's mum had to be like, "Dereck, stop being stupid," and he's like, "All right, mate, all right." Yeah, Susan says Chisora's probably pound for pound the most stubborn person of all time. Probably, he's stubborn as hell. Mm. Right, here we go. Hyping up. They're both like really thick set built people. Just very thick. Like Parker looks in much better form and shape, sorry, even than he has. He's quite heavy and plodding, and also like physique wise, he just didn't look particularly like defined at all. I know that doesn't mean everything, but I think for him, being slightly lighter and being in better shape does help because he's supposed to be this guy who's got a little bit of everything: fast hands, he can move like he can box and move. You know, he's got power as well. So I think he needs to be in pretty decent shape for that to happen as well. Yeah, both have got new trainers. Obviously, Buddy McGirt in the corner for Dereck Chisora. I don't know how much he can really help, though. I don't know. Maybe he can. Right. Yeah, Dereck Chisora is a beast, though. I have to say. He's strong as hell. Rightio. They are about to walk out, and I've got someone to join as well. Let me just change my output. Right, here we go. We've got Musharraf. I will add him. 1 second. Musharraf, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
All good. All good.
Can you hear me?
All good. Yeah, I can hear you all good. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Just in time.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Just in time. Look at David Hay giving Dereck Chisora a pep talk, slaps on the back of the head, and then he's probably going to be like, I'm injured. But, yeah, classic. Absolutely love it.
Should we make sure we're like in sync? What can you see right now?
I can see Takam on the floor.
Oh, miles
from
ahead
the
of
highlight. You ahead of me?
Like Diamante's already spoken for me.
Yeah. So Dereck Chisora is showing Dereck Chisora's name at the moment, and he's about to walk out.
Oh yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're about to. Cool.
His ring walk music's really cool. I love it.
No, really, I can't hear it because if I do, then it'll play to everyone else, like in the chat.
Would you get done for copyright for that?
Yeah, probably. Well, it depends. Like if it's quite quiet, probably not. But then also, it's just it will be over like me and you, so it'll be like so much going on. It'll just be carnage. I was listening to it before because you can do it if it's one person. But it's for the main event. That's really cool, actually. His boxing gown's nice.
Yeah.
Purple and gold. I like that.
Is it a tribute to someone?
I don't know, actually. Kobe, maybe? But Kobe Bryant, but he passed away quite a long time ago, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's fought since then. I don't know. It's nice, though.
It is nice. Who you got? Did you watch the Terry Harper? Sorry, the Natasha Jonas Katie Taylor fight?
No, but I saw a few rounds of it, and then I saw the decision.
Yeah.
Do you think it was right?
Yeah, I think she just nicked it. It was very tight.
Okay, I watched Eubank against Morrison. That was one-sided as hell. Was the Bivol fight good?
Yeah, Bivol fight was pretty good. I was a bit disappointed that Bivol he wasn't. I don't know. Maybe Craig Richards.
He's been out. Craig Richards is good, but it's like Bivol's been out for like almost 2 years. So
yeah, he's been out for 18 months. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Right.
And what else did I see? That's it. Oh, I saw Tennyson get knocked out.
Oh yeah, that was carnage. That was absolute carnage.
He got destroyed. I can't believe it.
That was actually just ridiculous. I was watching like, what the hell is going on? My mate Johnny Fisher got a knockout. He was a bit trigger happy. with the right hand, but he managed to get it done in the third round.
Have you got a comment?
In the
You've got a
four
comment
rounder. Oh, do I? Okay.
from Suse.
Oh, that's from before, I think. Tuesday said I was talking about the coin toss where like he was moaning about it, and Tuesday said Chisora is probably pound for pound the most stubborn person of all time.
Stubborn person.
Yeah, legit.
True.
He's just a nutcase, isn't he? Absolute nutter. Right, so Parker's
I'm going to quickly run and get something to stand my phone up on.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, well, the sheriff is sorting out his phone. Who have you guys got? Guys in the chat, let me know who you are picking to win this one. Chisora or Parker, and by knockout, by points. What? Let me know. That's what I want to know. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts and why, of course. Right. Whilst they are walking out. Okay, Dereck Chisora looks pretty good though, I have to say, in that. Joseph Parker looking pretty good as well. Can't complain. Let me know your predictions, guys. Who is going to win? Is it going to be Chisora or is it going to be Parker? Let me know.
I think Parker on points.
Okay. Parker on points.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, I reckon.
How's Ramadan going for you?
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Do you find it like people always like, oh, don't you find it really hard? It's like it's so much easier compared to normal because we're at home.
Yeah, that definitely is. Just made it a lot easier. To be fair, I think being at home is like it's just made it a hell of a lot easier. To be fair, so I'm pretty grateful for that. But yeah, it's all good, man. All good. Right, so
yeah, what's your prediction, or have you made it already?
Yeah, I said I reckon it's going to be Joseph Parker points. I mean, I would be surprised if he knocks out Chisora, but well, it depends. I think if he's in a position where he's got like that kind of killer instinct back, because I feel like he's lost it a little bit since losing his belts. Like he hasn't really pulled the trigger enough. But if he's not cautious, then I reckon he can knock out Chisora late on. Otherwise,
maybe not knock out. He might be able to, I reckon he might be able to stop him because he's quite light.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like stop on his. I didn't get the stoppage. He was in pretty good shape as well. He looked quite heavy in his last few fights, Joseph Parker, but he looks better today. So,
Chisora Parker.
He was quite cumbersome in, especially against Shondell Winters. He looked like terrible. Junior fight didn't look great either.
Was that Shondell Winters was his first fight out of lockdown, right? Or was that before?
No, it was after. Yeah.
The fight starts now.
Yeah, David Diamante. He's a funny guy.
Nothing will ever come close to let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, that's true.
To be fair, the only thing that comes close to it is Bruce Buffer in the UFC.
Oh, really?
It's like it's time. It's the only thing that comes close.
Bruce Buffer. Isn't he the brother of one of Isn't there a Buffer who's announcing boxing?
Yeah, Michael Buffer.
Yeah, are they brothers?
Yeah, they were like, I saw something in like, I think they were or one of them was on a chat show, and he was saying that they were estranged, I think, or something like that. They met later in life.
Oh, really? Wow.
I think
Okay.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was
Bizarre.
something like that.
Fair enough. Now they're best mates and they're both doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Joseph Parker with skin fade.
Barber's been open since April 12th.
Yeah. Well, they've got a barber corner apparently in Fight Camp.
They have everything in Fight Camp. Have you seen some of the stuff they have? They've got a games room. They got everything.
Oh, it's carnage. Lucky people.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, like they're a huge company, so you'd expect them to, wouldn't you?
Eddie's pulled out the stops for his fires.
Yeah. What do you think about the AJ Fury thing? Do you think it's going to happen or not?
Who knows, man? I just don't care at this point. But the thing is, like, Fury's training now, which is a good sign.
Yeah, he's been training for a few weeks, and to be fair, like he hasn't said anything after like the few TikTok, like he stopped, and then he's just been like, "Oh, I'm gonna smash him in," and blah blah. Right, here we go, Chisora Parker. You can see they're both pretty serious. It's funny because Joseph Parker is like such a nice guy outside the ring, so I know there's perception that maybe he's a little bit soft.
Yeah.
So let's see if he's maybe got a little bit of the killing instinct. Sometimes as well, like he's already been world champion. So sometimes you lose a little bit of the edge. So hopefully he hasn't.
Yeah.
There we go. I wonder if Chisora's going to go southpaw at any point. Oh, was that a knockdown? Is that a knockdown? Oh
Yeah.
my days! What the hell? What the hell? Straight away! Oh my days! Chisora's going to.
I need to see a replay of this.
My days! What did he slip or what? What the flip?
I don't know. It looked like a flash knockdown, but need to see if it was a big shot.
But overhand right hand as well. It was literally like, what the flip? How do you not see it coming? That's literally the biggest shot that Chisora throws. Oh my gosh, Chisora looks like, oh mate. I want to change my prediction. I want to change my prediction. Bloody hell. Chisora looks like a madman in there. Flipping heck.
He got himself really amped up about the walk, didn't he?
Yeah, about the ring walk. Do you think it was all a ploy just to amp himself up? Oh my god.
Probably. Mate, if we get 12 rounds of this is going to be
bloody hell. Maybe even if we get 10 rounds, even if we get like 9 rounds, I'll be happy with it. Bloody hell. Chisora is just like flipping heck. Look at him. Thing is, he looks quite tight in his defense as well. What the hell? Where does this come from? Do you see he's got like the Mayweather almost, like, you know, the shoulder?
Billy Joe.
Yeah, look. What the hell? He's like made himself look really small. Carnage. Joseph Parker he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, he needs to like.
He's not concussed or anything. I think he's fine.
No, I think he's alright.
He's a bit like what the hell. I think he's been told at the start to just like box and move a little bit and then like feel your way in.
Chisora's caught him.
Yeah. Thing is though, he needs to earn Chisora's respect.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's caught Chisora. Oh, he hurt him, you know. He hurt him with the left hook. What the flip? Thing is, Parker needs to earn Chisora's respect. Once he doesn't, Chisora won't come forward like that, because Chisora's coming forward like, you know, I don't care about what's coming back.
He just tried to blitz him in the first round. Oh, he's hitting from the clinch.
Oh. Oh my god. What is going on?
It's a good first round. How many seconds have you got left?
I have. It's gone to the last. It's finished now. Done.
Okay,
End of
fine,
round
fine,
one.
fine. So we're
How
about
about you?
10 seconds apart. I'm about 10
Okay.
seconds ahead. Oh yeah, it
Ahead.
was the
Okay.
overhand right.
It was. Yeah. They're just showing it now.
Yeah.
I think he actually caught him on the back of the head, but that's Parker's fault because he was dipping.
Yeah, he was like turning slightly.
What's he doing, man?
Oh
Where was
my
he going? Like, that's such a bizarre way to get knocked down. Look at this. Look, watch. Oh, he's like half thrown the left hook. That's why he's literally like it's like a little. He's half thrown it that left hook, and then he just got countered like a shocker.
I always forget that Chisora is not like a massive heavyweight as in height wise. He's
No,
like
he's not. He's just
6'1",
really
6'2".
stocky. He's just really,
Yeah,
really stocky. Like he's just like he's built and he's so thick, but he's not tall at all. That's
yeah,
why he throws such like winging shots because like he doesn't really have the reach to really jab with someone.
yeah.
I wonder if we see Chisora go southpaw again, I'll crack up actually. Like against Usyk, he actually did quite well to be fair. I was so surprised. Another overhand
Yeah.
right. Parker's not seeing it coming. You know that. It's quite worrying because it's quite doesn't throw
He
it
can
with.
he can take him out with it for sure.
You know what Chisora does though? He dips his head when he throws it.
Yeah.
I think that's why it puts people off. Hmm. Parker did wobble him though in the first round with the left hook, didn't he?
Yeah,
So,
when it like in that exchange.
yeah. If this goes past like 9 rounds, I'll be really surprised. I'll be really surprised.
I think it will. They'll both get tired.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
But
I think
Parker's
so.
not. He's not working that much to be fair. So, and Chisora can go 12 rounds though. He didn't get tired against
Yeah.
Usyk to be fair. Chisora literally looks like he's gonna kill him. He's like the look on his face is like it's like a look of a murderer.
It's the ring walk stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's a combination from Parker. Sugar. Yeah, it might be the ring wall stuff. Yeah. Well, what one of the guys in the chat before said, hopefully we don't get 12 rounds of hugging, and I was like, well, we haven't got that, so I'm happy.
No chance. Del Boy always does it for the fans, man. That's
Yeah,
one
it's
thing I
true.
love about him.
Well, not definitely in the last few years. Before that, he was very hot and cold, wasn't he? He was very hot and
Yeah.
cold. Like Monaco against Kubrat Pulev, it was a shocker. Ajit
The worst
Kabayel as well.
one, yeah, the worst one was Cabile.
That was shocking. But I think, to be fair, since David Hayes taken him on, he's been very on it.
And the amount of weight he's lost and the shape he's got into is unbelievable.
Yeah, agreed. His engine's a lot better as well. Like he can go for 12 rounds like comfortably.
Yeah.
Parker's just like he's not being very elusive.
No, this is another Chisora round.
Yeah, I don't think it's Parker's round, is it?
No,
It's funny
definitely
because
Chisora.
you wouldn't expect Chisora to be winning rounds like this, but it's just like Parker's not really showing anything. He's not. I don't think he's not really popping the jab enough at all. He's not being
Yeah,
effective with it.
he's surprised him. He's surprised
Yeah,
him.
I think he has.
Is
Well,
this
he's
ring
had 2
smaller than
rounds.
the normal one?
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong, but
It seems quite small.
yeah. It's probably because they're so big.
Yeah.
That's probably why. But yeah, Parker he's got the reach advantage, so he just needs to like utilize it. Look at this, like swinging hooks flipping now, man.
Good body shots.
Yeah. It's funny though, apparently his right hand he doesn't throw correctly. He slaps it almost.
Parker.
Chisora.
Oh, Chisora.
So they're saying that if Chisora actually punched with the knuckle, he'd knock people out really easily because he's got a lot of power without throwing, especially the overhand right. Look at him. He looks like Buddy McGirt's like, yeah, mate, this is all. If he wins, Buddy McGirt's gonna be like, yeah, it's all down to me. Oh my God, look at him!
Mate, Chisora is
Imagine that,
no
mate.
nonsense.
That coming towards you. I'll just walk out the ring. I'll be like, nah, mate, don't fancy this.
No thanks. Oof. This is class.
Parker's got to make him respect him, man. Oh, flipping hell! Got Parker up against the ropes again. In the clinch. Yeah, Parker. Thing is, right, is that Parker got bullied by Dylan White, so he needs to make sure he doesn't get bullied by Chisora. Like, forget about being not. You've got to push him around as well. He's a big lump as well. Here you go. Look in the clinch. He doesn't work in the clinch, Parker, as well. That's the issue. That's the issue that AJ used to have as well. He never used to work in the clinch.
Yeah.
Look at this, man. He looks so sharp, Chisora, early doors here.
Hitting in the clinch. I reckon they'll
look
get
at this.
action.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. But that's fine, right? Because Parker's like, well, if you're going to hit me in the clinch, I'll hit you in the clinch as well.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do there. You just got to give it. You can't get bullied there. Oh, good uppercut there in the clinch by Parker. Like in the jab. Better. You know what, though? It's funny because you'd think that with Chisora dipping so low and stuff, the way to counter it is to throw the uppercut. But you don't really see many people do it. It probably is hard, yeah. But like when he's dipping low like that,
it's probably really off-putting.
Yeah. If you can hit with an uppercut,
you don't know what he's bringing with it.
That's true.
Oh God. No, Chisora is looking good.
Yeah,
his new Chisora, he's a problem.
Yeah, he's a problem.
38. He's touching 40 soon.
Thing is, people say about his age. People say about his age and stuff, right? But he's probably been like the last couple of years. He's fought the best he has for like 10 years, probably. So that's the thing. Like with him, age really is a number. I reckon he's 3 rounds up.
I think so. Yeah, that's another Chisora round. Parker's got it all to do, and obviously the knockdown, so he's 4 points up.
Yeah.
Did you watch Sonny Edwards yesterday?
No, I didn't. I heard about it though. He's supposed to be really good. I need to watch the highlights or the. I'll probably watch the whole.
Shut up performance.
Yeah, it's funny because Mutalani is like number 1 in the Ring magazine, and a lot of people actually had him as a favorite. So that apparently was a really, really good performance.
He
really slick performance.
Coasted it.
Yeah, it's really impressive. Really, really impressive. He trains in Sutton. You know that?
Yeah, both. Yeah, I think they're from Carshalton or something.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. You need to find the gym, go and interview them. Oh, Parker. Oh, that's a good left hook. That was a good left hook there. Caught Chisora coming in. I like that. Better first 30 seconds from Parker.
I still can't believe he dropped him with like almost the first shot.
I know, it's actually ridiculous. Like, unbelievable. It's almost like he just caught him cold, didn't he?
Yeah.
He probably just wasn't expecting it like straight away. And Chisora's like, nah, mate, I'm going for it.
Did you see that video of them having breakfast together? It's so weird.
Yeah. I was watching it. Yeah, I watched it. Oh yeah, it was bizarre. They're like, yeah, how your kids, mate? And he's like, yeah, all good. And then he got like really serious, and he was like, you know, I'm gonna
knock
knock
you out.
you out. Yeah. Parker's
I'm
like,
gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was all right, mate. I was like, cool. And all I could hear was Chisora moaning about
Parker's
what?
fighting better in this round.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, 100%. Better with the jab. I think he's definitely covering up better as well. He's not getting caught flush here, really. He's counter punching better as well.
He needs to keep moving, but I think these body shots are going to start to slow him down as the fight goes on.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. He's just got to counter punch well. Like he needs to counter punch well.
Yeah.
And then really make Chisora think twice about throwing like a number of shots. So he just went southpaw there. What the hell? Chisora ridiculous. But yeah, in that breakfast interview, all you could hear was Chisora moaning about the service, like, "Oh, where's the food? The food's taking so long."
What was it? The girl's name was like Bella or Emily or something like that.
Yeah, it's like he's like, "What's
where's
the
my
hold up?"
eggs?
Yeah, he's like,
Where's
"What's
my
the hold up?"
eggs?
I'm like, "Relax." And then when he brought out the gypsy flag, he's like, "Where's our British flag?" He's like, "Where they bring it from?" And I was like, "Mate, you just asked for it on demand. Like, what do you expect? Someone just whip it out?" I was like, he does seem like a nightmare, man.
Did they find out who the Spider-Man was?
No. Apparently, just one of their team.
It looked like someone that's in decent shape, though.
Yeah, it could have been.
I reckon it's a fighter.
I really it could have been. What's his face? The SNC guy. What's his name? Ruben Tavares.
Nah,
Could have been him.
He seemed like quite trim.
Oh, really?
Quite trim and muscly.
Yeah. What's Andy Lee saying? Musharraf, give us the lowdown because I can't hear
it. Right now, I can just see slow-mo highlights.
Oh, okay.
You're probably watching on something else. Or are you on Sky Sports box office? Or
yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, Andy Lee was talking to him, saying something. I don't know what he was saying. Probably like, don't get knocked down again.
Chisora looks furious. He looks so angry.
I know. What the hell? Maybe.
I think.
This is where I genuinely like. I'm not saying that this is the case, but this is why I genuinely feel like some boxers are on like peds, like before they cut they get injected with something before, because like when they're that angry and stuff, like it's just like what the flip? It's like roid rage. Oh, Parker, come on, mate, show us something. I reckon it's like 4-1 to Chisora at the moment.
Yeah. 4-1. Oh, good shot.
Good jabs from Parker. I love how the ref's got the mask on, hasn't he? So has the ref not been isolating?
I don't know, or he's just doing it for show. If he's not been isolating and he's been allowed in the ring,
but that's what I'm saying. Why has he got the mask on?
He must. It's probably for show. He must be part of the bubble. There's no way they've been this careful with their bubble and just allowed this guy to just turn up.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I'm a bit like, what's the point of having the mask on then?
It's for show. Good shot. This round's
Oh,
been quite
good
close.
counter right hand by Parker. That was better. Chisora's been busy again, but not thrown too flush in this round. And Parker's
It's just
jabbed better in this round.
Chisora for a Hail Mary.
Yeah, on my days, yeah. I just saw that. What the flip? He's like
He's
the
getting tired.
equalizer.
He's getting tired.
Do you think? Nah, I reckon he's okay. I think just now and then he's a proper rush of blood to the head, and he's like, "That's it.
So
I want to do it one."
whatever.
Yeah, that's like the effort shot, basically.
Chisora gave him a little uppercut jab type of thing.
Yeah, round's just ended for me. I reckon that's Parker's round. I reckon
that one was close. What was it? Was that 5 or 6?
I think that was
Whichever
5.
one it was, it's a close round.
Yeah. Oh, some good body work there from Chisora, to be fair.
Yeah.
That definitely will slow Parker down later. He's got to try and cover up there.
It's a clear tactic because he's been going for the body from the start.
Yeah. I think Dillian White did it to him when they fought, and it definitely helped him as well. Chisora literally looks like unhinged. Oh my days. Crazy. Yeah, so I reckon it's 3-2 Chisora. I reckon.
4-2.
Oh, it's round 6 now.
Yeah, but if you give him the knockdown as well.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah, Parker's growing into it slowly.
Yeah, good triple jab from Parker.
Wow. Another Hail Mary.
Oh, that was a huge Hail Mary. That was that's it. I've had enough.
That's proper maker.
Oh, good for us viewers. Please like and subscribe, guys. Yeah, please do. Please do. Thank you. Oh, mate. Absolute carnage. I might, fingers crossed.
Oh, good shot.
I might have, you know, Chris Beard?
No.
Who knocked out Vladimir Klitschko?
Oh, Chris Bird. Yeah.
Chris Bird.
Is it Beard?
I think I don't know if it's Beard or Bird.
When you said Chris Bird, I just thought it was some Brit. I was like, who's that?
Yeah, Chris Bird. I might have him on the channel.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Inshallah, God willing. So we'll see.
How did you get in touch with him?
Just reached out. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he seems up for it, so let's see if it materializes.
They never had that rematch. They never had that rematch, did they? He never fought him again.
No. Vitaly Klitschko then fought him and knocked him out.
Yeah, it was at the next fight, right?
He basically was like, "You know, it's like my brother, I'll knock you out." That's basically what it was. People forget how good Vitaly Klitschko was. He was a beast.
I think he was better, to be honest.
He was. I think only 2 of his fights were not knockouts.
Yeah,
and he only lost once, and that was Lewis, which was because he got cut. He was winning that fight as well.
Yeah, that cut was disgusting.
It's better from Parker.
Yeah, some of the exchanges are really good.
Yeah. Good job. Come on, Parker. Show me something.
Oh! He caught him
Oh,
big. He got him big on the chin just now.
oh, that's a big left hook. That's a big boy left hook. You can see Chisora, like when he gets caught like that, you can see he's like, oh, like his head is a bit like, oh. That was a good left hook from Joseph Parker. Let's see what's Andy Clark's scorecard. Look at him with his big bobble head.
He's
4-2.
4-2.
4-2, okay, fine. No, I don't. No. Oh, it's a good uppercut though. That was from Chisora. Very good uppercut. Right. Yeah, Joseph Parker is definitely looking a lot better, like a lot better in this in these last couple of rounds. He's looked a lot better, which is good. Now we're into the seventh round, and I reckon Parker's definitely coming back into this. And there's still a long way to go. We're halfway through the fight exactly now. At the halfway stage, Chisora is definitely in front, but Parker's definitely going into it. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Big boy prediction. Invincible 2004 says round 8 Chisora. He thinks round 8 Chisora.
Who's that?
Invincible 2004 says round 8 Chisora. I'd be surprised if that happens, but if he connects with one of the Hail Marys, then I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I can't see a stoppage. I think it will go points.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah. I think it will go points.
Oh, good left hook again from Park. Good body work though from Chisora. Invincible 2004 says, "Hi guys, hi. Thank you very much for joining. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. You are all legends. Thanks very much, Invincible 2004, for joining as well. Good body work there again in the clinch from Chisora and then to the head. Parker just pushing him off though. Eventually, good jab.
Some good shots.
2004 says
just now.
maybe he's right. It could be points actually. Yeah, good little flurry there from Parker. Little uppercuts on the inside. Yeah, I don't know. It could go to points. Both these guys got really good chins, but
yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like surely it can't go. Yeah, I don't know. If it goes past 9 rounds, I'd still be slightly surprised. But
the intensity's dropped quite a bit from the start.
Yeah, it's dropped slightly. It has. The pace is definitely it's not as frenetic as it was in the first few rounds. I think it's because Parker's got he started boxing better.
He's got a bit more. He's got a bit more comfortable in the fight.
Yeah, agreed. He's got a better grip in the fight so far, hasn't he?
Oh, good shots.
Oh, good flurry there from Parker. That's better. He's a throw combinations, not just single shots. Invincible 2004, that's a good point. Exactly what you said, Musharraf. He said Derek's body blows are painful, though. Yeah, potentially could slow down Parker come the back end the championship rounds. He says, think Derek's tired. Yeah, he looks a little bit tired.
He just definitely
doesn't look
flush on the chin.
Oh!
You know this website, does it have an app? Because the website doesn't, it's not very user friendly. On my phone anyway. This, whatever, what is this? StreamYard, yeah.
I'm not sure actually. I use it on my laptop, so I'm not sure. It probably does on the phone, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I'll get it for next time.
Yeah, I agree though. I think 2004 says, I think Derek's tired, although he just caught Joseph Parker with a really good glancing right hook, which
it
caught Joseph Parker.
It wasn't completely flush, but it was
yeah,
still big.
It wasn't. It was glancing, wasn't it?
Is this in Manchester Arena?
Yeah, it's in Manchester Arena, yeah.
I've been there a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen Paula fight there. I've seen AJ fight there. And a
Nice.
few others, maybe. Because when I was there, up there for uni.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I've been to Wembley and Principality Stadium. Haven't been to MEN or O2.
You haven't been to the O2?
Well, I've been to the O2, but not for boxing.
Damn. I've been to quite a few places now, come to think of it. I've been to York Hall, I've been to the O2, been to Copper
Nice.
Box, been to Wembley, and then obviously been to MEN.
Invincible 2004 says, I grew up in some neighborhood with Dereck. Oh, wow. He used to give us them body blows before he turned pro. Thank you for that story. That's hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, guys in the chat as well, thank you very much for tuning in. Please do remember to like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. You're legends, and thanks very much for the comments as well. Some corkers in here. But yeah, those body blows, those body shots definitely would have hurt, I'm sure, Invincible 2004. And he says he was only young as well. Young Del Boy throwing body shots to an adult and hurting it. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, good jab there from Dereck Chisora.
The exchanges are nice.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I kind of stopped keeping score.
Yeah, I have no idea now.
I can't remember who won the last round.
The last round, I think it's funny because Chisora caught him with this like glancing right hook, and I guess that's what makes me think it's Chisora's. But I think the actual round, Parker was better.
I think Parker's like flow is better in each round.
Yeah,
Like fighting to a better rhythm.
yeah, agreed.
Yeah, like these 1-2s and 1-2-3s out of the clinch.
Yeah,
He's starting to find more and more success now.
yeah, he's good combo. There, left and jab, and then right hand. Good 1-2.
Oh,
From
good
Parker.
uppercut.
Good body shots as well. Oh, good body shots from Chisora this time. That's good stuff. Oh, good right hand.
They're proper going for it now.
Oh, that's it. Oh, they want it. He wants it. Oh, he wants it. Parker wants it.
Did you look? Watch what the corner guy does.
What the hell? He just sprays on. He was like, "Yeah, take this."
He's like flicking water at him.
He's like, "It's time to open your fast." Chucks water at him. Oh my days. Chisora does look a little bit more tired. I think the thing is the patience in that round. Oh, look at those. That's good. Very good combinations from Parker.
Yeah.
And towards the end of that round, I reckon if that gone on 30 seconds more, I wouldn't have been surprised if he'd hurt Chisora there. But Chisora, good uppercut though by Chisora in that exchange as well. To be fair, some good shots from both. To be fair,
and the really good uppercut. But that was definitely Parker's round.
Agreed.
He must be close now. He must be within like a round.
Yeah, I reckon it must be even probably now. Invincible 2004 says his fists are like sledgehammers. Lol. Oh, I can imagine, man. Chisora's fists do look like sledgehammers.
Invincibles or Chisora's?
Chisora's. He's saying that his fist like because he got hit by Dereck Chisora in the streets. Oh, good jab there from Parker as well. Chisora's still marching forward though. I mean,
I don't think he'll ever stop marching forward.
It's crazy though, isn't it? I mean, respect to him though, isn't it? Like crazy the way he just does it. Parker, just needs to catch him coming in constantly, and just stop him from coming forward, swinging like he does. Oh, good jab there from Parker. Well, with Chisora coming in. Parker definitely doing better here. You can see his IQ is definitely improved as the fight's gone on. Parker, he's adapted quite well.
That knockdown in the beginning is gonna. I reckon it will sway this fight.
Do you think?
Because it's more or less even with a few rounds to go. So if you say it's 2-1 either way, then it's gonna swing the fight.
Maybe. Yeah.
I
reckon Parker he'll definitely come on stronger the last few rounds though. I feel like he'll be better, but let's see. Harasasha said Parker should be beating Chisora though. Very good point.
It's true. No, he should be.
It's true. Former world champion, man. He should be. Guys in the chat as well, thank you very much for tuning in. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Got quite a few people in the chat. So thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate your legends. Let me know who you think is going to win as well. It's been a cracker of a fight so far. Just coming to the end of the 9th round. And this has been an absolute, it's been a barnstormer. It's crazy. Flash knocked down the first round. Chisora caught Joe Parker cold, really. Really, really good overhand right. And then since then, Parker's grown into the fight, probably around even, we're thinking, coming into the last couple of rounds. Invincible 2004 says they've both got good chins. Yeah, they've got really good chins. I would say probably two of the best chins in the heavyweight division, I would say. I mean, Parker's never been knocked out. He has been dropped clearly, as he got dropped in that first round, and has been dropped twice by Dillian White even. Good uppercut in the clinch. Yeah, that's a swing round, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe edge towards Parker because it's slightly cleaner work, but I think you could easily give that to Chisora as well. Come on, Chisora. Come on, Parker. Give us 3 cracking rounds to end this fight, please. Horace says, how can Parker win from here? I think he's probably going to win the next 3 rounds, probably, to be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, does he have to knock him out? No. I think he can win the next 3 rounds. I reckon if you win 2 of the next 3, potentially he could win, but it's I think that's quite risky.
If he wins the next 3, I reckon he'll definitely win. But
yeah, agreed.
You never know.
I agree. If he wins the next 3, he's definitely won. Wins the next 2, probably. Wins the next 1, probably not. Obviously, yeah, and then I mean, you should probably look if there's an opening. You got to go for the knockout anyway, and it's difficult though because Chisora's, as we've said, he's only been knocked out once by Dillian White, which was a ridiculous left hook coming in. So,
Hay knocked him out.
Oh, true. Yeah, Hay knocked him out as well. That's true. That was ages ago, wasn't it? 2012, I think. West Ham Olympic Stadium. Yeah. Upton Park. With the glass in between them. Now they're best mates.
He glassed
swing shots there. He glassed me.
He glassed me.
Good uppercut from Chisora.
Chisora's always been a problem, man. Love this guy.
Yeah. He's absolutely nutcase. I'll tell you some of the stories actually off camera, actually. I've heard about him. Crazy. Some of the stuff's actually nuts.
If it's off camera, it's definitely nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Oh, look, Andy Clark got even.
Oh, really? Oh, he's got it even. Yeah, he does. Even with the knockdown, he's got it even. So, okay. Yeah, so what we thought it's going to come down to the last 3 rounds now. So let's see. If Chisora loses this, he's going to have a massive moan. You know that, right?
100%.
He'll definitely be like, I definitely won that. I knocked him down.
It's on him because he let Parker come back into it.
He did, yeah. He did.
Thing is, right, that box like well.
That's true. Things that first round, that's probably his best opportunity. Get him out there. Oh, good left hook from Joseph Parker. Good jab and then left hook coming in. You can see it both are they've slightly slowed down. Chisora's still swinging in those body shots. Horace says that's not the judge's scorecard though. Yeah, it's not. It's not. So that's obviously just a guide.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
We have no idea. I mean, they could have Chisora way in front. They could have Parker way in front. You never know. Like with the judges, some of the judging has been ridiculously bad as well in the last few months. So, although today's been pretty good, to be fair, it's been pretty good for the most part. So I can't complain too much.
Like in the Eubank fight, they all had the same scorecard.
Oh, really? That's not dodgy at all. Guys in the chat as well, thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You're all legends. Let me know how you guys are seeing it as well. What do you think? Who's winning so far, and who do you think will win? Good, really good right hand from Dereck Chisora there, catching Parker flush. But he takes it. I mean, as I said, both have got really, really good chins. Really, really good chins. Haris Asha said, "Who's that British Pakistani little boxer that got chested?" Hey,
That got. Is he talking about? Was an Ahmed?
oh, he's talking
Or was
about
he
the
talking
one.
about someone more recently?
Let me know who you're talking about, Horace. Danny Brown says, "Relying on you boys." Yes, mate. Yes. Thank you, peeps, as well for tuning in. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Got some new faces in here, so good to see. Please do like the video and subscribe just because it helps the channel to grow. Really appreciate it. Let me know as well what you guys are thinking about the score so far. So we're coming into the 10th round. I reckon maybe Parker's slightly in front, but it could be either way. I think it's swinging really. Either guy is probably one round in front. We've got 2 rounds to go, so we're in the 11th round, penultimate round here. I think both are probably going to try and pick up the pace because now we are coming into, or we are already in the championship rounds.
I think Parker's fighting better.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Harris said that got cheated in that British fight. I think he's Scottish against Lee McGregor. He's talking about. He's talking about Cash Farouk. Yeah, he's a damn good fighter, man. A lot of people thought he beat Lee McGregor. I'd like to see the rematch. Great fight. Lee McGregor blew out that guy in the European title fight as well. They're both really good fighters. Invincible 2004, after the prediction of he said round 8 knockout, he's now saying, I think Parker will take it. Well, okay.
Who said that?
Danny Brown says, Invincible 2004 said, no, before he said Chisora round 8. He's now saying, I think Parker will take it. Danny Brown says, Parker 1 round up, but come on, Del Boy.
Yeah.
Isn't it War Chisora now?
I reckon there's a round in it.
Yeah, I agree. I reckon there's a round in it as well.
I need to run and get my charger at the end of this round.
Come on, boys. Halfway through this 11th round, you can see they're a bit tentative. They're waiting for each other. Oh, good left hook, though, from Parker. Doesn't allow him flush, though. And they're still going southpaw. Standard.
Chisora's Philly shell is too funny. It's like
It's
a lazy
so
Philly
funny.
shell.
Yeah, it is. It kind of worked, though, to be fair, at the start, anyway. I think it just confused Parker because he had no idea what was going on. He's like, what? Come on, boys.
Oh, good shots.
Yeah, good little flurry there from Joseph Parker.
He doesn't look too wary either. I reckon he can do it again round 12.
Yeah, he doesn't look too tired, does Joseph Parker? I think he's paced himself quite well, probably. Whereas Chisora doesn't look knackered, but he was expending so much energy at the start. Even him, who's become really fit.
These combinations are good.
Yeah, they are.
Combinations from Parker.
Good left hand, right hand, then uppercut from Parker. Really good. Not super. They're not all flush, to be fair, but they're landing enough.
Scoring punches.
Exactly, scoring punches. So it definitely is round, I would say. Yeah, his
I'm
round.
get my
So
charger. Be right back.
Yeah, be right back. while we're waiting for him as well, good round, very good round, 11th round. I reckon Parker's probably 2 up going into the final round. You could also have it a draw at the moment as well going into the final round. Let me know what you guys think. Invincible 2004 says, "Oh, Parker's producing clean shots." Yeah, he is. He really has been. I think it's been damn good. What did you guys think of the earlier fights as well? Whilst we're waiting for the final round to start, I mean, James Tennyson getting knocked out in the first round, that was absolute carnage. Like, what the heck happened there? I was just crazy. First fight of the evening. Guys as well in the chat, if you haven't already, please do check out my playlist, boxing interviews. I've interviewed quite a few pro fighters, former world champions and world title challengers, etc. I guess someone of note is Johnny Fisher, who was on the card today. I've interviewed him a couple of times. Really nice guy. Also interviewed people like Denzel Bentley. Who else? Tyrone McKenna. Jazza Dickens. Loads of people. Check it out. Former world champion Ryan Burnett. Go for it. Yeah, have a look and let me know. Also Xavier Miller. Xavier Miller, who's Dillian White's trainer as well. Danny Brown says Chisora has to go all in. Yeah, he does, man. He does. He really, really does. Leighton Cleary said 10 views, just end the stream. What do you mean, Leighton? What do you mean, mate? Danny Brown says Kate Taylor had a war of her own for sure. Yeah, really good fight between her and Natasha Jonas. I thought it was really, really good fight. Right, Chisora he's trying to pick up the pace, but he just looks a bit weary. Oh, come on.
How was the start of this round?
It's just quite attentive, I'd say. Not really much. Oh, good overhand right, though, from Del Boy. Chisora glances Joseph Parker. He's going to look for that overhand right. He's going to throw it at least twice, I reckon, before the end of this round. Because he knows that can be the eraser, the equalizer that he's probably looking for. Yeah, this has not been. I thought this would be gung ho round, but it's not. I think both guys are probably a little bit weary. Oh, good left hook from Chisora. Very good. But then a good left hook from Parker as well.
Oh.
So Parker cancelling out that left hook with a left hook of his own.
Good shot. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, Parker, good. Good left hook. Oh, he's got him against the rope. Oh, oh, he's not going for it though. He stopped. Interesting. Parker, I think he knew he'd hurt him, but he didn't go for the kill. And that's what I mean about the clearances. A bit weird there. Maybe he didn't want to leave himself open coming in. I guess there's only 40 seconds left in the fight and also the round. Invincible 2004 says Parker's won this. Yeah, potentially.
I think so. Just.
Yeah, I think he just nicked it. Let's see what happens the last few seconds of this fight. Just in a clinch here. Dereck Chisora hits him with a flush right hook in the clinch. Now he's got Parker up against the rope, so again in the clinch though. And only a few seconds left. Oh, good overhand right from Parker. I think he's hurt Chisora there. He has. But he's not going for the kill. And it goes to the end of this fight. So Musharraf was right. He's gone to 12 rounds. All right, one dude's taking it. Let me know, guys. Who do you think? I think the majority of you guys are saying Parker. But let's see. Oh, very good fight, though. I'll tell you what didn't disappoint in the main event. I know they said it'll be hard to follow up the Katie Taylor Natasha Jonas fight, but to be honest, this was an absolute beast of a fight as well. To be honest with you, this is a cracker. 12 3-minute rounds. Wow. Danny Brown says, unlucky Del Boy, well done, Parker, great fight. Yeah, it was a really, really action-packed fight. Let's see, though. Parker looks absolutely knackered. But he paced himself well, I thought. I think me and Musharraf both got Parker up probably a couple of rounds. Guys in the chat, we've got quite a few people in the chat. Please do remember to like this video.
I wasn't keeping score, but I think
Parker
done enough.
Yeah, same.
Well, I was, but I stopped.
Yeah, we stopped halfway through, to be honest. It was just too action-packed. But yeah, guys in the chat, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I know quite a few of you already have, but if you haven't, please do. It really does help the channel to grow, and I really would appreciate it. And yeah, thank you very much. You're legends. Vince for 2004 says the girls' fight was good. Yeah, it was. It was really good, I thought. Casey Taylor and Natasha Jonas was an absolute banger as well. So this is a great way to finish off this this fight. Game of Glory says, Parker, please lose. Let Chisora win. We don't want Chisora to get 12 losses. Well, it's over the fight, and we'll see what happens with the scorecards, but I reckon Parker's won this on points. Harasasha said Parker won. Yeah, I reckon he's probably won. Let's have a look what the judges think. I reckon
Wow.
I reckon he's nicked it by 2.
Andy Clark's given it 8-4.
Oh, yeah. Wow. 8-4.
I missed Macklin's card.
I haven't seen it. Harasasha said, where do these two go from here?
That wide.
Anyways. No, I don't.
Chisora
I reckon it's more like
anybody.
7-5. Yeah. Chisora will fight anyone for the right money. Parker will be looking to fight. Parker will be looking to fight someone like the winner of Hrgovic Hunter or the winner of Joyce Usyk. He'll be looking for that. He'll be well ranked in the WBO as well. Look, the scorecards haven't even come out yet, but I'm assuming he's won. So if he has, he'll be looking to fight someone to kind of help himself in the WBO, WBO rankings. Right, let's have a look. Judges scorecards.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what though? That's gonna piss off Chisora so much because it's a split decision. So he's gonna think now that he had a chance of winning that, but he shouldn't. How the heck? Who gave him 115, 113?
No, 115, 113 to Chisora is okay, but I think 116 to 111 for Parker is a bit of a stretch.
Carnage. Harasasha said, "When is
they might run back."
Do you think? Nah, Parker won't want it. Parker won't want that work.
True.
Yeah, they're even saying Parker want to move on, but like, why would he want this again? He'll be like, forget this, man. Especially getting dropped in the first round as well. Harasasha said, when is the Ruiz fight? It's later tonight, so I think it's at like 5 a.m. or something. I'm not sure where you can watch it in the UK though, because it's a PBC fight. So I'm not sure if you can watch it without watching it, in a bit of a dodgy way. Danny Brown says 7-5, Parker for sure. Yeah. Invincible 2004 says Dereck not happy, but at least he got a paycheck. Yep. Dereck thinks he's performed better in his head. Agreed. And he goes, run it back.
He's
for what?
multi-millionaire.
Yeah. Well, I guess because it's a close fight, that's why you want to run it back potentially and maybe, you know what, I'm going to beat him convincingly because it wasn't
conclusive.
It wasn't a super convincing win. I know it's his first fight with Andy Lee, to be fair, so fine, but Harasasha said you're going to do a stream.
Chisora fights after this?
I think he's now officially going to be that gatekeeper. So, I wouldn't be surprised in next year if Daniel Dubois comes back and is successful against whoever, and then May has a couple of other fights. He might fight someone like Chisora. But yeah, I'm not going to stream the Ruiz fight because it's just too late. I need to sleep, man. And Harasasha says Parker don't owe Chisora another. Yeah. Danny Brown says Del Boy may retire, lads. Just saying, maybe. I don't think he will though. I think he loves it, man. I reckon he's going to fight until literally.
I reckon he'll keep going.
He'll keep
basically
going
until the money runs out.
You know what I think will happen? I think he'll keep going until he gets knocked out really badly, like in like the first 6 rounds, and then he'll be like, okay, fine, let's stop. But until then, I don't think he will. Invincible 2004 says, thanks, I'm out of here. Oh, let's see what they say. Trill's gonna go mad.
He's such a nice guy, man.
He is. Oh, he's so nice. What the hell? I wouldn't say that. I'd be like me. I won that so conclusively.
Oh shit!
Hmm?
He said he'll rematch him. Oh, he's pissed. My God. To be fair, like Andy Lee and Joseph Parker both said that they'd given the rematch. Yeah.
If it was me, I wouldn't even go anywhere near that. Sasha says, are you going to watch the Reese fight though, not stream it? I don't think there's a UK broadcaster, so I have no idea I'm going to watch it. I'll try though. So it's true. I might watch it because I have to wake up Suho. Sasha says he's from New Zealand, that's why. Big Bundit says, why so silent? We were listening to the interviews, that's why. Sorry, mate. But yeah, we're back. I'm sick of hearing them talk. Guys, thank you very much. You guys later. Thanks Gents, thanks for sharing. Danny Brown, thanks very much for tuning in. We've had quite a few people joining, so I'll just say some thank yous. Danny Brown, Big Bundit as well, Horace Arshad, Invincible 2004, Gamers Glory, Leighton Cleary. We had who else? Quick Frost 2.0, Sura as well, the OG Sardtarkers, all of you guys as well. Had some new names in here, so really appreciate it. Absolutely fantastic fight card, and also culminating in a ridiculously good main event as well. Looks like we're going to see it run back as well. Don't mind seeing that again, that's for sure. That was a really, really good fight. But yeah, guys, please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And yeah, please do stay safe even wherever you are. Well, shall I have any closing remarks?
The fights that I saw, they were decent. So I watched obviously the main event. Eubank shut out. I saw the Tennyson knockout and bits of the Kate Taylor fight. So some good stuff going on. I don't know what I missed. I missed Campbell Hatton. I missed Johnny Fisher. I need to watch the Bivol fight back. But yeah, it was good. I think Parker deserved to win. So
yeah, I thought he nicked it.
But a Dereck Chisora show is not a Dereck Chisora show without the theatrics.
Yeah, true. As I just said, you can watch on Crackstream, by the way. Okay, check it out. Phil,
Crackstreams is the GOAT. Big up Crackstreams.
Phil McAverty says another robbery.
Who mentioned Crackstreams?
I'm not going to say. Phil McAverty says another robbery. Another robbery. Okay, so I'm assuming you think Chisora should have won then. Thanks for joining them, mate. Best fight was the women, he said. I think that's what you like. I think, to be fair, like that was a lot of action in there. Obviously, in the heavyweights, you don't see as many punches thrown, but I'm personally a bit of a heavyweight person myself, so I really enjoyed the Parker Chisora one. But the women's fight was fantastic as well, to be fair. I thought both were unbelievable. As I said, his goal. Mark and I said, who won the main event, I'm assuming? So it was Parker won a split decision. Yeah, Joe Parker, won a split decision
Johnny
against.
Nelson.
Did I say Johnny Nelson?
No, every time I see him now, I laugh because he was the one that said
James Tennyson could beat Gervonta Davis. Yeah. What?
Johnny Nelson is awful.
Do you know what? Why didn't they? They're so cheeky, so they should have asked him about that. They didn't ask him about it. They missed an opportunity after James Tennyson got knocked out. Horace Arshad said,
if anyone in these comments bets, and you need tips, find out what Johnny Nelson says about fights and go the exact opposite way. You'll be rich.
Horace Arshad said, does your friend watch cricket? I think you watch a little bit, but you're not a massive fan, though, are you, mate?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm what you call a casual fan. So I watch obviously the Tigers when I can, and I stick on the IPL while I'm working.
As a definition of a casual. Yeah. Right, here we go. Last couple of comments and we'll go. What happened to Garcia? He got exposed. No, he's Ryan Garcia just got mental health issues, man. Taking a break, fair enough.
What happened?
Ryan Garcia is taking a break from boxing, cited mental health issues.
Really?
Yeah, so he's had his history of anxiety and depression, and so he's taken time out.
Damn.
Yeah. I should have said Johnny Nelson's a waste man. Mark
Johnny
Mark
Nelson and Mr. 1010 in the studio.
Mark Knight says, bloody hell, I really thought Dereck would have won the fight. I had £40 on him to win. F sake, lol. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Horace said,
points. Told you.
Yeah, Garcia got exposed for Ling, bro. What? What's Ling?
Lying? Maybe?
Lying. I think he's saying about the Gervonta Davis thing, but to be honest, I don't think it's to do with that. I think it's
Ryan Garcia is like Jake Paul, man. He's just a Jake Paul that can actually box.
No, yeah, allow that though. He can actually box, but thing is though, the thing about him, look, if someone cites mental health issues, I'm not gonna say they're wrong.
No, for sure. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Like Unless next thing you know, next month he's on a Triller show, then fine. Like I can then be like, you know what, he's taking the mick. But look, I mean, he has a history of it in the past anyway. So I don't think any of the lightweights are scared to fight each other. By the way, I just think it's a case of they really think highly of themselves. They price themselves out at the moment, but they'll fight each other at some point. Oh, this is hilarious.
Okay.
Phil McAfee said Jake Paul versus Katie Taylor.
Mate, the sooner Tommy Fury fights Jake Paul and wipes him out, the better.
Yeah, literally. Arthur said he's an internet boxer. Let's be real, he ain't ready for the big boys. Yeah. Who? Are you talking about Garcia? Nah, mate, he beat Luke Campbell.
Jake Paul or Ryan Garcia?
It's like Ryan Garcia. He got a reality check when he touched the canvas. Maybe he still beat Luke Campbell. He knocked him out. Come on, man. Don't be so harsh. Mark Knight says, what about Tommy Fury and Jake Paul? Fury will bully Jake. What do you lot think? 100%. 100%, man.
TNT.
Yeah. Tommy Fury will knock him out. Just because Jake Paul's he's not a fighter, man. Like,
I'll actually buy that. If that happens, I'll actually buy it. Buy it twice.
I really feel. Wow. Okay. Horizontal says, how Jake Paul calling out Usman Kamura? Yeah, just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go. Unbelievable fight card though. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Please do remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, and you're all legends for doing so. But yeah, tune in, guys. I will be doing more streams. Thank you very much. And see you on the next video. Thank you, Musharraf, as well, and thank you everyone for tuning in.
No worries. Till next time.